Hello everyone and welcome to another video. Today I'm going to play the map Abandoned Places, created by CVAN2797. Abandoned homes, ships, towns, factories, planes, churches and anything else you can find. I thought this sounded really interesting and it appeared on the GeoGuessr homepage. So why don't we give it a shot? Don't think I've played this one before. It's got a moderate average score. Plenty of people have played it. So it should be fun. Let's hit play. I'll give myself a bit of a time limit, abandoned places, just to keep things going. Let's see how this goes. Right, okay, well, we've got some tourists here. Interesting. That's clearly the abandoned place. It's got some lovely art on it. And now look at this. This is all green. Interesting. Well, I think, this does look like the UK, to be honest, to me. And I think that what we're looking at here are maybe some sort of World War I or probably World War II defences, sort of built into the coastline. Let's just have a quick look at the sun. That is sort of southish, maybe, but in the west. The sea is out to our south, most definitely. We've got here something in the distance, not sure what that is. Lots of ships, so that could be the channel. I mean, I think that all makes sense. Let's have a closer look at this building here. Got a beautiful mural, some other graffiti on it, but no words. And these people, I mean, I don't know, do they look British? I mean, he could be British. Ogoff. That's the person holding the camera. We've got here something that says Tom. So, you know, that's an English name. So I think we'll go with that. We could be looking here out sort of at the channel. It's as good a guess as any as far as I see it. Of course, we might be in France as well. Plenty of these kind of defences in France too. But I think, I think possibly not. And, maybe we're down here around Folkestone or so on. Hastings maybe. I mean, quite hard to decipher where. I'm going to put us in Great Stone there because you can sort of see across the bay ever so slightly which is to the east. There's clearly maybe more of an inlet. This looks like more of an inlet, doesn't it? So just trying to line up the geography here of everything. And there's another bay around us there. So perhaps we're at Dymchurch, sort of in the middle here of this bay, but I'm not sure. I think I'm happy to go with the guess. Absolutely terrible guess. We were in New Brunswick in Canada, so we were by St. John. Interesting. It's got the no, it's not in the middle of the sea. It's actually on this little island. We're on Partridge Island, in Canada. Okay, fine. Well, terrible guess, but what can you do? Next round. Right, okay. Another set of pretty sort of deathly looking buildings, frankly, aren't they? I think I can move here, so that's good. Abandoned places. So let's see what's here. It looks sort of semi-abandoned, I would say. There's clearly some cars and all the rest of it. There was a sign back here, so I'm actually going to go and view that because it might be the biggest clue we get. Not a lot on it. I'm expecting some sort of Cyrillic or Russian, and unfortunately, I just can't read that. That's a bit of a shame. Right, to see where else we can progress. Some pretty big trucks out here. I think we've got here that says China shipping. Possibly we're in China. Don't know if there's many Google Street Maps in China. I feel like we're out in sort of Mongolia here. I feel like we're out in possibly Russia. We're out in Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan. I just don't know. We've definitely got some Cyrillic there, so that's pointing to some things. Can we see a flag or anything else? I mean, clearly this is pretty abandoned and, well, I don't know if abandoned is the right word, but sort of desolate. Unfortunately, can't read what's on that truck. We've only got a few seconds left. I'm just probably... Well, I don't really know. Look at these people here in their sort of camouflage gear. Can barely see them. Okay, well, not worth messing around too much. We could be anywhere here from China down here over to Belarus up here to Iran down here, sort of in this triangle. So I'm just going to put a pin in the middle. Let's go with Kyrgyzstan. We'll go with somewhere outside of Bishkek. Why not here? Even more rural. Let's go this way. Guess. Ooh, and we were far up in the north here by Vorkuta in Russia. So, never heard of it and would never have guessed that. I'm sensing that this is going to be a low-scoring round. Okay. On with the next one. We've got here some more Russian. What does this say, actually? There's more. RRL. Can't read that and can't translate it either, I'm afraid. So, clearly we're in a sort of more of a big city here. It's Russia as well, as far as I'm concerned. You know, there is more going on. It is simply the building that we are nearby, which is pretty abandoned. What can we see there, for example? Can we read that sign? It's relatively clear. Don't know. Goodness, I mean, these huge buildings really do get left behind, don't they? Can we go down here? Can we go down here? Possibly. We can move around a bit. It seems we're sort of locked from being able to go onto the main road here, so... Not sure. Not sure. What does this sign say from the other side? That's worth looking at. Can't tell. Well, look, let's go for a guess in Russia. I'm going to guess it's one of the sort of southern cities in Russia down here. Something sort of, you know, relatively big. It could be Volgograd, Rostov-on-Don. Why don't we go for Rostov? Let's have a guess there. See if we can come up with something. You know, we're possibly sort of out there on the main road by one of these buildings. Wouldn't that be a lucky guess? Let's go for it. And not quite. This is the outskirts of St. Petersburg. Wow. Okay, well, I would never have thought that. In fact, it's not even the outskirts. We're sort of quite in the middle of it. So, I didn't see a river. That's interesting. Perhaps I just didn't look hard enough. But, yeah, my goodness, still right within the city boundaries, and some pretty abandoned building there. You'd imagine some city like St. Petersburg would have that all seen to. There would be enough demand, but maybe not. Well, look at this. I mean, just wow. That is not just an abandoned place, but a beautiful place. What a view. What a view, what a view, what a view. Well, okay, this is cool. I think, well, what do I think? Let's get a big look at that sun, first of all. It's pretty firmly in the south, which puts us in the north. So I think this is the United States. We're in the sort of we're in, not the outback. This red soil does look like the outback in Australia, but that would be confirmed by the sun being in the north, which it's not. Yeah, I would say, looking dead at it, putting it in the center of my screen here puts it in the west, but sort of, I think that that's pretty firmly southern to me. So, again, I'm never going to find the exact spot, but why don't we get in there and have a guess anyway. Utah, maybe, Nevada, Idaho, Wyoming, Arizona. I think possibly Wyoming. So, you know, why don't we go with that? We could be between Farson and South Pass City, somewhere out there. It's definitely hilly, and, you know, we're looking south onto some hills. So perhaps we're sort of up in here, but these are mountains, it says, and I don't feel that we're looking at mountains. More of a rolling more of a rolling countryside. So let's go for it. Is there anything else we can see that would really help nail this? There's the cowboy that took the photo. Don't know. I think there really isn't, to be honest. I mean, there's nothing that I can use here to find out what state we're in. So let's just go for a guess and see if we're lucky. Oh! Oh my god. That is so frustrating. Oh, I'm not even going to try and figure out what I did wrong there. Next round. Okay, on to greater things. This is pretty blurry. We can move, actually. I wasn't expecting that. Maybe we could have moved in the other one. Oh, dear. Wow. What is this? Just what is this? Fantastic stuff. Well, yeah, not sure. European, maybe? Dare I try looking at the sun again? The sun, it says, is in the north this time, so who knows? Graffiti. Wow. Graffiti everywhere. This is kind of dead body territory, really, is how it feels, isn't it? Exciting, though. I'd love to come and explore some of these abandoned places. Not sure if we'll be able to go much further. No, look at that. Just full of rubber. Trying to look at a bit of the graffiti, which could be, you know, it sort of indicates it might be English as opposed to, like, Spanish language stuff. Let's have a look again. What are we looking at there? Are we looking at a... Oh, someone's here on their bike. This is interesting. It's taken from their helmet. Okay, wow. Let's keep going. See what we can see. I don't know. With a minute to go, we've got some English language there. So, as in sort of, you know, the English alphabet. R-O-U-X, F-U-C, possibly K. So, not sure. I'm just going to go back to the start and just kind of get a glimpse of the sun again. I think that is probably... Wow. Everywhere you click, you just get transported into these wild buildings, don't you? Goodness. Return to the start there and see if we can... I'm sort of being shielded from the sun here, so let's get out here. Oh, I needed to put down a guess immediately. I'm going with Europe, Eastern Europe. I wasted too much time there just trying to get a hold of the sun. And no, we were in America. This round is not going very well at all. We were in Wisconsin by Milwaukee. Oh, goodness. We're sort of in the... Is this right? We're sort of in the city center of Milwaukee here. I mean, that's bizarre if that's true. In between some train tracks. I mean, I would never have guessed this. Never have guessed that. Not in a million years. So there we go. Nowhere near right. View the summary. Game finished. I'm not sure about well done. 3366 points in total. That is under a single guess in other games. So you can see there, pretty awful. I am no good at abandoned places. But nonetheless, I did enjoy that. Had some fun things in there. And yeah, really tests your sort of skills of deduction. I'm not sure how to do much better, but I think I'll play this map set again sometime and try to improve. It shouldn't be too difficult. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.